Imagine a world where your favorite K-pop idols aren't just belting out chart-topping hits, they're battling supernatural forces to save humanity. That's the thrilling premise of K-pop Demon Hunters, and now, fans are buzzing with excitement over the announcement of a sequel that's set to drop in 2029. But is this extended wait worth the hype, or could it signal bigger changes in how animated blockbusters are made? Let's dive deeper into the details and uncover what this means for the franchise. Huntr/X is gearing up for a comeback on the big screen, although their real-life reunion tour as a girl group might have to hit pause for now. Netflix and Sony Pictures have inked a deal to bring another K-pop Demon Hunters film to life, with the animated musical sequel slated for a 2029 release, according to Bloomberg's initial report. Creating animated movies is no small feat. It often involves intricate storytelling, voice acting, music composition, and visual effects that can stretch over years. This explains the potential four-year gap between the original and its follow-up, though production timelines are always subject to change and could shift based on how the creative process unfolds. When approached for comment, both Netflix and Sony chose to remain tight-lipped on the matter. For those new to the series, K-pop Demon Hunters is a fantastical adventure centered on a fictional K-pop girl group that fights off demonic threats using the power of their music. The film was crafted by Sony Pictures Animation and, through their licensing agreement with Netflix, premiered directly on the streaming platform. It quickly became Netflix's most-watched movie ever, captivating audiences worldwide with its blend of pop culture, fantasy elements, and catchy tunes. To give you a sense of its impact, think of it as a modern twist on classics like Scooby-Doo meets Encanto, where music isn't just entertainment, it's a weapon against evil. Adding to its cultural footprint, 3 original tracks from the soundtrack, Golden, Your Idol, and Soda Pop, have lingered on Billboard's Hot 100 charts, racking up streams and potentially earning nods at the upcoming Grammy Awards. This crossover success highlights how animated films can break into mainstream music scenes, appealing to listeners who might not typically tune into family-oriented adventures. The phenomenon didn't stop at streaming. Netflix, which usually steers clear of theatrical releases, organized sing-along screenings in theaters during August and October. These events proved wildly popular. The first round raked in about $18 million over just 2 days, and around Halloween, it pulled in another $5 million to $6 million, even though the movie had been available for streaming for months. This shows how special events can reignite interest in content, much like how concert tours boost album sales for musicians. Co-director Maggie Kong, who collaborated with Chris Applehands on the original, has been vocal about her passion for continuing the story. "We've laid the groundwork for so much potential backstory," she shared with Variety back in July. Clearly, numerous questions remain unanswered, and there are whole realms we didn't get to explore. That's because you can only pack so much into an 85-minute runtime. But here's where it gets controversial. Is a 4-year wait for a sequel pushing the boundaries of fan patience, or is it a smart move to ensure quality in an industry obsessed with fast releases? And this is the part most people miss. The theatrical screenings for a Netflix film challenge the traditional model of streaming dominance. Could this be a sign that big platforms are rethinking exclusive deals to maximize profits, or is it just a one-off gimmick for die-hard fans? Some might argue that expanding into theaters dilutes the Netflix experience, while others see it as a way to bridge the gap between streaming and cinema. What do you think? Does the extended timeline for K-pop Demon Hunters 2 excite you or leave you frustrated? Is the franchise's blend of K-pop and fantasy a genius crossover, or does it risk stereotyping music genres? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with the sequel's long-term approach, or should studios prioritize quicker releases to keep momentum going? Your opinions could spark a lively debate.